Hi, I'm Hans Wilhelm, and in this video in the Life Explained series I would like to talk about reincarnation. What is reincarnation? The word carne of course means flesh, and incarnation is the process of a soul or spirit entering a physical human body. And reincarnation means the repeated return of that soul or spirit into a human body. Let's take a closer look at it. We are by nature spiritual beings, also called souls. Our true realm of existence is of course spirit. So why would some of us want to incarnate, meaning enter the physical body here on earth? Now the reasons are manifold. Some come here to observe, some come here to assist other souls, some come to explore, some come to simply enjoy physicality. But the vast majority of us come here because we are bound to the cycle of reincarnation. Which means we still have unfinished business here on earth. Reincarnation gives us the opportunity to complete and heal anything that has not been resolved or completed in a previous lifetime. As souls, we intuitively know what we still have to clear up. Any hurt, any pain, any loss that has not been atoned for or forgiven will call us back into another life. Nobody is forcing us to go, but we know that we cannot spiritually advance until we have healed everything down here. We therefore have a deep desire to make amends or experience the effects that others once suffered from our thoughts, words, actions, which is called karma. Therefore, out of our own free will, we choose to reincarnate once again. By the way, more on what happens before we incarnate is on my video Life Before Birth. Now the souls with whom we often have the most of our karma are the members of our future family here on earth. They also have come here for the same reason, to heal and overcome past karmas with each other and with us. Therefore, they are usually of similar vibration than we are. And this is important because we know that our soul can be only attracted to parents of similar vibrations. We may have been in this particular family many times before, but in different constellations and maybe in different sects. It can be that we have been the mother or father of our future parents in a previous lifetime, and together as a family we have created causes that now change us together as karma. And now we have the chance and reincarnate again and loosen these chains and undo this karma, which will result in mutual freedom. What happens here in this family applies to all other people who we meet in our life, at work, in clubs, our neighbors. We either are attracted or repelled by some of them, and that usually means that there is some karmic ties that needs to be cleared up. Now you may wonder, if this is all true, why don't we know much about karma or reincarnation? Well, there is no absolute need to know about reincarnation to have a successful life here on earth. We are all given some wonderful tools that tell us how to live our lives on earth. Most souls incarnate into cultures that have one dominant book of wisdom. That can be the Torah, the Bible, the Quran, and so on. And in all of them, they have the same basic rules of life and the golden rule that says, don't do unto others what you don't want them to do unto you. They say it in different words, but the meaning is the same. And in the Western world, we also have the 10 Commandments and the Sermon on the Mount. They are straightforward, very simple, not complicated. In a few words, we are advised not to kill, not to lie, not to cheat, not to steal, have no idols, and respect our parents and help and assist all those less fortunate than we are. But most of all, also to love and honor God who is in everyone and everything around us. The problem is that we also know about all these basic rules of life prior our incarnation. But once we are here on this earth plane, we easily forget. We are bombarded by so many distractions and temptations that we can easily forget our ideals and the reason why we incarnated. We get lost in our ego, materialism and selfishness. So once again, we might make new or similar mistake as in the past, and then we are even more trapped in the cycle of reincarnation. But if we live consciously by the basic rules of life, like the Golden Rule and the Ten Commandments, we can bring our soul into a higher vibration. That means when we die, our soul will then be attracted to a higher level of existence than we were before we incarnated. Eventually, we will no longer need this life and death cycle here on earth and continue our education and our growth of consciousness in the higher realms. Now, some of us may wonder why we usually don't remember any of our previous lifetimes. This is purposely hidden from us because we should live in the here and now, and exact knowledge about our former incarnations would only burden us. Think about it. We may have hundreds of former lives, and many we have done and done awful things. Now, this knowledge alone would overshadow our decisions in carrying out our daily tasks. Once we understand the dynamics of the law of reincarnation, everything falls into place. Suddenly everything makes sense. Why are some poor, others are rich, some healthy, others sick, why there are wars, and so on. I have always been amazed by the incredible love and perfection that rules our magnificent universe. Naturally, this was only a very short overview, and I hope you are inspired to study more on this incredible subject. Did you know that reincarnation was a fundamental part of the original Christian teachings and that it was later banned by a Roman emperor? Come join me in part 2 of reincarnation and I will tell you more about it. You may also enjoy the videos on karma and how karma works.